All right, guys, we made it to New Mexico. We are here on our second elk hunt of the season. We just left Oregon. We had an amazing deer hunt, amazing elk hunt out there. It was slow for the elk rut, really hot, but we were able to luckily get it done, which is awesome. The same story out here in New Mexico. It's been super hot, dry. These bulls are not talking. The rut action has been extremely low. We just got in, I don't know, maybe an hour ago. Me and Matt stopped at our family cabin last night, got some fishing in right before dark, which was awesome. Caught a nice tiger trout, some cutthroat, had a nice little dinner and got some sleep and then got on the road this morning. So got here, we're gonna head out now. I'm just getting some reps in, making sure everything's still good from travel. But I think for the first few days, we're probably gonna try sit in some water just because it's so hot and dry and nothing's really talking. So hopefully over the next few days, things start to pick up. It is September, I think 19th today. So man, this late in September, you'd think that they'd, oh, today's the 18th, sorry. You'd think that they'd be talking a little bit more, but it is one of those weird years. So we had a full moon that first whole week of the first week of September, which I don't know if that screwed things up, but we're gonna give her hell.
See a big old Elkosaurus, Jed?
Nothing yet. Hopefully soon we're gonna find them over there.
Don't go out tonight, I don't have the luck. It's over 1,500 miles, and that's enough space for me. Was it really us? It doesn't seem to be. One arm on my chest and my head overseas. In a river I would wade where the weeds gave way. There was no current in my memory. But now that river is wild. It took young Emily. Tonight, that's where I'm going, with nobody watching me. And I'll wait for you, 'cause you asked me to. And the ashes rose high, the leaves hit the sky, and a hopeless romantic with eyes never frantic was waiting on an easy virtue.
All right, morning, what is this, 4, I think. This is our last morning. It's been completely dead. I don't really have the time to sit and keep chasing nothing. We got a ton of hunts still lined up. And I gotta get back and spend some family time before I leave again for the whole month of October. So we're gonna give her hell this morning and this evening. And then if nothing, we're gonna head out tomorrow. So we're gonna basically just do a big loop. Nothing is talking still. So I don't know what the heck's gonna happen, but we're gonna give her hell. Let's go for a hike. see where it went? It was high, and it didn't do much penetration. Well, I completely screwed that one up. Randy called that bull. I don't even know how far that thing came, a couple thousand yards.
A couple miles.
Long ways. Called him all the way in. And we had a little clear lane that I thought he was going to come up, which was at about 33 yards. And of course he was up and over that big clump of scrub brush on the other side. So I had ranged some spots just in case. And he ended up turning towards us and pushing through some of that stuff and stopping. And my pin was set at 47 and I was basically just kind of guessing. Ended up only being 37, which probably still would have been fine. It would have been high lung, but that thing dropped. And by the time that arrow got there, I think it was just backstrap. Fell my arrow, got 0 penetration, not looking good. So it was our one and only chance here in New Mexico and I just blew it. So it's part of hunting, I guess. It sucks, I'm in a shitty mood. But we're just giving him some time. We found a little bit of blood, but I don't know, we're gonna track him here in a bit and just see. I guess my only luck is if I hit an artery, maybe, but I'm not seeing enough blood for me to believe that, but all we can do is hope. So we'll see. We're gonna get some snacks and then get after it. All right, guys, so it's been a couple weeks since that New Mexico hunt, and it's, you know, something I've probably thought about almost every single day. You know, there's been multiple, I think 2 other times in my life where I've hit bulls high like that, and it's something I will never forget, and it's something that definitely motivates me. You know, we tracked that bull for miles, and he just kept climbing and climbing and climbing, and the blood ended up just drying up. There wasn't very much. There was a couple small spots that were pretty good, that were a little bit, well, actually, I was surprised to even see that much blood, but it ended up just trickling out to little drops and then just disappeared, as the other 2 bulls that I hit in that same spot did. And actually saw them again rutting and chasing cows a week or 2 later. So it's a spot that doesn't kill them. They're tough animals. When they're fighting, they're goring each other right in that spot a ton. And that stuff just heals up and they keep on motoring. But man, it's just, this is one of those things that it happens. You got a split second to make 50 million calculations in your head and a decision that has to basically happen right then and there. And every once in a while, your brain doesn't calculate and compute the way it's supposed to, and things go haywire. But all in all, you know, I feel pretty good about my training. I get up every single day before my girls get up and I get my reps in, and I try to think of different scenarios that I'm going to be in those types of situations to train for. Obviously something like that is extremely difficult to train for, but you just try your best and hope that when that situation happens, you hit your mark. But all in all, it was still a fun hunt. We got out there and it was a grind. The rut action was completely dead. It's kind of a bummer. That was the only bull that entire time that actually talked and came in on a string, and just, like I said, my brain didn't calculate and compute the way it was supposed to in that split second, and it didn't happen. So that's bow hunting though. And it's gonna happen to everybody. It's happened to me before, and if it hasn't happened yet, it's probably gonna happen if you keep bow hunting. So obviously we try to train and prepare for those moments to keep that type of situation to a minimum, but that's the way it goes sometimes. All in all though, it was a great hunt, good people. Joe is a good buddy of mine, and I'm looking forward to getting back out there next year. So I love New Mexico. I've killed some big public land bulls in New Mexico, and the elk hunting is great, and I'm excited. Sucks I gotta wait another year to get out there and do it again, but we are on to the next one. Me and my boy Matt Miller are headed to the next hunt. We got some other really good stuff in the pipeline. Got a few more archery hunts. I need to basically just brush that aside, get that out of my mind, reset, and just make sure we get out there and do what we need to do with a bow. Let's go, guys.